Pisces, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? Now, this is just like the next 7 to 10 days, not a long time, just a short little period of time. Let's see what's coming through for all of my Pisces today. Grateful, thankful for the messages, always. And yeah, if you like the channel, like what I do here, hit that like button. Yeah, really makes my channel grow, and I would love to see my channel continue to grow. All right, so let's see what is going on for all of my Pisces. First card out for you, the World card. An ending, a completion, maybe even travel, world travel. Some of you might be traveling, thinking about traveling. And then we have the Three of Swords coming in. I think you're over something, all right? So far with, you know, these Three of Swords coming in reversed, you know, you're ready to move on, end a cycle. That might have been a little difficult, all right? Because there has been some hurt, there has been some pain, you know, and I think you're done. I think you're ready to do the work to heal. You know, so if physically you haven't been feeling good, I think you're ready now to do whatever it takes to, you know, recover. If this is an emotional hurt, maybe a relationship that is split up, I think you're ready to move on from it, pick up the pieces, you know, and, you know, give yourself a chance. Let's see what else we have. We do have the Nine of Swords above you. It is reversed. You know, here's the thing. I think you realize that you have got to bring this to an end because it's affecting you. It's just affecting you in every aspect of your life. Look at this. What's above you, we have the Nine of Swords reversed, and at the base of what's going on is the 10. Look how dark these cards are. Yet in the recent past, we have the Hope, the Star card coming in. So I feel as if, you know, this is an ending that, you know, maybe you even question, how am I ever going to end? How am I ever going to recover? How am I ever going to move on? There is this, like, I don't think it will ever, I'll ever let go of this pain, this hurt, whatever it is that's happening. But you will, you know, because at some point here with the Nine of Wands reversed, you start to realize that, you know, a whole other side to it, all right? Because this is the wounded warrior, and I think you didn't want to see how you were hit. You didn't want to see how, you know, maybe this relationship, this connection you had with this person or this situation was really affecting you. It affected you deeply. It affected you very deeply, and you were really, really hurt by this whole situation here. I mean, those are a lot of swords. It's a lot of pain. So much so that when we reach this point of the Nine of Swords, okay, the Nine of Swords is stress, worry, anxiety. You can't sleep. You know, it's just you wonder how anything is going to turn around. And then the Ten of Swords follows it. You know, it has to end. You know that you have to end this. You have to end this darkness. You have to end this heaviness. You have to, like, let it go. I mean, you've been really struggling, and you know that you've been needing to do this to really kind of push through and move forward. So whatever the situation is, you know, there might have been some kind of, you know, it's almost as if, you know, this glimmer of hope, something comes through or something happened that almost woke you up to say, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to move on. I'm going to end it. Possibly a conversation with somebody that you have. You know, I mean, she has this beautiful rose, you know, and she's got your arm, you know. So I feel as if, you know, quite possibly a conversation with somebody helps you kind of move on and move out and move past. Because I think the whole thing with you is moving past this energy, and that's what you're struggling with. Here at the base of what's going on is the Page of Pentacles coming in reversed. Again, you know, this is the need for you to move on and start something new and move in a new direction. And I do feel as if, you know, that's another thing that's been weighing heavy on you. Because the Page of Pentacles, this is a message about a new beginning, a fresh start, you know, maybe in some endeavor in the material world. I mean, here, this page, he sees, like, I have an idea, and if I start this, I will acquire this coin, this pentacle. And I feel as if you don't have that. And you struggle with that, you know. So the worries are big. All right, because it's not just about emotionally. I think materially, you're trying to figure things out. But, you know, you've got to take action, says the Knight of Swords. You know, you can't sit back looking for these opportunities to come towards you. You have to go get this opportunity. And if you do that, I do feel as if there is an opportunity waiting for you. You know, but you don't see it yet because you're sitting here in this energy of I've got to fix myself. You know, I'm in recovery mode. But part of your recovery is to move forward in your life. You know, so part of this recovery and healing that you have to go through right now is requiring you to not sit back on your laurels, but to get aggressive, all right, and turn things around. You know, if you really want this opportunity, this bright new start, this fresh new start, you've got to make it happen, all right? And that's part of the work of the Three of Swords. And it's going to require you making some decisions and, you know, decisions you don't want to make, you know, because here with this Nine of Wands, I mean, you've been trying to make things work and, you know, make it happen. But, you know, we're at that point where we need to let it go. It's affecting us in every aspect of my life. I can't continue like this. I can't, you know, like, I feel like you're a basket case, right? Yeah, and it's just like, you just don't know where your mind is at. So we've got to bring this to an end. We definitely need to bring this to an end, here, Pisces. And the fact that in the recent past, this ray of hope that comes through, you know, there is help, there is support. I see it right here. This is a very kind conversation. This is a very loving person who will help you move past and move on from all of this. Yeah, here, King of Wands reversed to the Hierophant. You know, so maybe you were dealing with somebody, Pisces, who, you know, they weren't very honest with you. The King of Wands is not somebody who is out for the greater good of your good, your highest good. I mean, they're very selfish. I mean, this is a con artist. This is somebody who, you know, gets what they want, you know, how they want it. They're very, very good at it. They're very, very charming. And I think they charmed you and you cried over them. But the Hierophant says, move on. You know, they were never going to be anybody that you could have committed to. They were never anybody that was going to bring you that wholeness, that union that the Hierophant likes to bring people together, as in marriage. So let's move on, you know, and enjoy the freedom of who you are now. All right, because you have an opportunity now to come back into yourself. You have freedom, you know. I mean, yeah, you feel like a fool. Some of us feel like a fool, right? You feel like a fool. You know, but we have to really, I mean, we have to move on. If it's not working for ourselves, we have to move on, you know, and you have to take care of yourself at the end of the day, Pisces. And I feel as if all the pain and everything that you went through in this situation, you know, I think you're starting to see the person with clear eyes, and that hurts, right? You know, because when we see someone as they really are, then we feel like the fool. You know, like, how could I have been so blind? You know, but, you know, they charmed you. You know, it felt good in the moment, right? But it didn't work for long term. So that's what I've got for some Pisces out there. You know, let's take care of ourselves this week, all right? Let's, you know, like I say, we're ready to put this to an end and begin the healing process so that you can live again and enjoy life. Life is happening. It really is. So we don't want it to pass by without us being part of it. All right, so hit that like button. I'll see y'all later. Bye now.